So there's a new video out of some extreme right-wing Israelis celebrating the burning of the Al-Aqsa Mosque, okay? You see the fire of the mosque in the background. I don't want people to get the wrong impression. Al-Aqsa Mosque is not completely burnt down, right? But there was that moment in time, and apparently they thought it was just such a wonderful thing. Now, as you watch these people, I want you to think about Charlottesville, and I want you to think about, what if it was another religious building that was being burnt down? Imagine a synagogue being burnt down and Palestinians cheering and celebrating around it. What would American media say? What would you say? What would we all say, right? What if it was a church being burned down, the Vatican being burnt down, and people are celebrating around it, right? So now here, watch the video.
Man, that is.
All right, you remember when?
I hadn't seen that video.
Yeah, and apparently they're chanting, "May Palestinians' names be erased." So they're trying to clear Palestinians out of their homes and drive them from East Jerusalem, ethnic cleansing. Then they're chanting about how the Palestinians should be erased as a mosque is burning. Their most sacred mosque in that area is burning. So remember what they chanted in Charlottesville: the Jews will not replace us. Now these guys are basically saying the Muslims will not replace us. And the hate goes around and around and around. And I just read one of our members saying, here in America, she has no place to go because here in America, anti-Semitism is on the rise, and QAnon thinks the Jews are doing everything wrong, the MAGA, etc., all these guys. And she's afraid to say, because she lives in a red county, that she's Jewish. And she's right. The anti-Semitism here is out of control. And they think, the Jews control everything. It's horrible, it's horrible. And then they're in the streets. I remember during Charlottesville, it's not talked about much, but there was a synagogue that was surrounded by the literal Nazis during what happened in Charlottesville. And the people were afraid to come out for their lives. And our hearts broke for them. That's what decent people should do. The Anti-Defamation League and Jewish Americans here were at the vanguard of protecting Muslims in this country when Donald Trump came for them, when they tried the Muslim ban. So here we have done a great job of solidarity on many issues, okay? But then you see the extreme right wing in Israel like that. And it's impossible not to have visions of Charlottesville, just replace religions. Because the right wing is a cancer. Their ideology is hate the other, hate the other. The other is not us, the other is not human. Attack the other and erase them no matter what. The problem isn't Israel or Palestine or America. It's that the ideology of you must destroy the others. And that is exactly what you saw in that video. And it was disgusting. The only way I could be more disgusted by that video is if I was an Israeli citizen. To have that be shown to the world. And by the way, Israeli citizens, there is a way that you could combat this so this is not what you look like to the rest of the world. You could vote out the tyrants. You could vote out the right wing. You put Netanyahu in charge, this is what you get. So please, for God's sake, as I ask the Americans to do the same thing and countries all over the world, Israelis, if you don't want to be seen as that, then don't vote that way. Vote for someone of any moderation. And for God's sake, free the Palestinians already. Saying that they cannot be free and that they must be occupied for 5 decades. Because why? Palestinians are by nature violent? That is a deeply racist ideology. Don't do it. It doesn't just hurt Palestinians, it hurts Israel. For God's sake, turn around. Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.